Hi guys, just trying to iron out a few kinks from the Bridge to Brisbane 10k. My legs are so sore, I feel like I've run a marathon. You know those marathon legs you get after doing a marathon, walking downstairs, the walk of, I don't know what it's actually called, but my quads, my hamstrings and my glutes are just so sore. The quads, they hurt. Have a couple of reasons why I think that is the case that I'm going to explain a little bit later in the video. Guys, I'm going to keep my talking to a bit of a minimum in this video because I'm going to show you quite a bit of the race footage from the Bridge to Brisbane 10k. If you want to skip through the race footage to the end of the video where I give my thoughts on the run, how the ankle's going, those couple of things which I've really learnt from that 10-kilometre run and what's coming up next, and also maybe one or two other things. Yeah, so I'm going to get back to looking after these legs because they're a little bit sore, and I hope you enjoy this video and I'll catch you in a little while. Morning everyone, it's Sunday and it's Bridge to Brisbane Day. They've put on special trains today to take us to the start there at the Gateway Bridge. So I'm just waiting here at Wynnum North Station. Train will be here in a minute, so let's get to the start. Walking to the start, the Gateway Bridge. Got about a kilometre walk to get there. So good to have this event back on, bring so many people together. I think they're expecting around 30,000 runners today in both events, the 10 kilometres and 4.5 kilometres.
Underway for our 25th anniversary of the Sunday Mail Transurban Bridge to Brisbane. That is our elite male and females and our red zone underway. So give a shout out to BB Gun and Lululemon as you come down.
You got it, guys. We believe in you. We believe in you. You've got this.
We're away. Fair on climbs first K up the bridge. And I'm at the back of the pack in the red zone. The easy path going down. How good is this? They said there at the start it was the biggest fun run in Australia since COVID hit in terms of participation. So that's fantastic. And over $1 million raised for charity this year just from this event. That's brilliant. And 11 million since this fun run began. Not sure when. I'll put it on the screen. It's just so good to see everyone out and about and running, families all running together. It's pretty cool. And it's so great that we get to run over an iconic bridge on the road. I have run many times, you've probably seen on the channel, over this bridge, but they actually do it on a 6-lane freeway. It's pretty cool. Alright, get a little bit more running then, and I'll catch up with you soon.
Keep on waiting on the wild day.
Aaron. How you going? Good.
Is that ankle okay?
Ah, yeah, it's coming good.
Oh, it looked pretty nasty on that video.
Yeah, it was pretty ordinary.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Huge shout out to the volunteers. Great job giving up their Sunday morning. Come out and help the runners along. Fantastic. Thanks, guys. Shout out to the emergency services and medical crew. Well, you mate, out here keeping everyone safe. Road closures, all that sort of stuff. Come on, buddy. First runners from the green zone coming through now. Just past halfway. So I went through that first 5k faster than I did parkrun yesterday. This is where the 4.5k starts, down in there, and I join the course for the rest of the run. Love that shirt. Guys. He's getting warm. Just over 6k. Just starting to catch up to the 50-minute pacer. Just going to hang here for a little while, right on the 50-minute pacer. Good job, buddy.
Oh, how you going?
Good. And this is a little surprise near the end. This is a little kicker, a little uphill for nearly a K. Where I normally work when not working at home. New Queensland. Last little bit.
For me to take the giant P3 just at the fruit fueling station, please. So, To Brisbane.
Hey, how you going? 48. Let's go.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed that race video. Absolutely fantastic event. I had so much fun doing that run, and it was just so good to be back involved in a mass participation race. 27,000 runners across the 10 kilometre and the 4.5 kilometre events. And I think I said in that race video there that it was the biggest mass participation event in Australia since the beginning of the COVID pandemic, way back in early 2020. A lot of people. It was great to see families out, great to see even the once a year runners out there. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Great to see the once a year runners out there, and great just to see everyone having a great time. And the race precinct at the finish there near the RNA showgrounds, so many people, smiles on their faces. It was really fantastic to see. How did the ankle go 2 weeks after rolling it there on the trails? Went really well. I did go in thinking that I would probably walk a fair bit of the run. As it turned out, I ran nearly all the way. I think I stopped at about the 3 kilometre mark just to do a little bit of filming when a plane flew over. I did a park run on the Saturday, as you saw there in that race video. Back-to-back days, ankle felt really good. So it's improving. It's probably about, I reckon, about 90% now. And that gives me some confidence now to start just building back up the mileage again. One of the things that I did learn from the run, and this is really surprising, is that how weak I felt through my glutes, my quads, my hamstrings, especially after coming up that last hill around the 9 kilometre mark. It was really noticeable. I was really surprised because I felt a little bit unsteady on my legs running down towards the finish line. So as you can see, I'm here, I'm on the weight bench, and I've got to do more strength work. That really is important now leading into these 100 kilometre races that I'm doing in 2022. I've just got to concentrate on leg work, core work. I've got to get stronger, because if I don't, there is just no way in the world that I'm going to be able to complete a 100 kilometre trail event. So more time working on the weight bench, more time obviously doing hills and those sort of things. The second thing that really was quite surprising to me as well was the fact that I lost so much fitness in those 2 weeks since I rolled the ankle. I have said this before on the channel, and I feel that as I've got older, I really have struggled to maintain fitness whenever I've had any sort of downtime. And I notice a real... Oops! Well, that was interesting. That'll have to do, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, like I said, I noticed a real drop away in fitness just in those 2 weeks. So just gets back to being able to run consistently. Yeah, it's just something that I've found over the last few years, that the more time I have off, the harder it is to get back into a regular running routine, because that fitness base, or that fitness level, has just dropped so much. All right, so that brings me to the next race in this 5-week cycle, where I'm doing a race every weekend. And this weekend it's the 22 kilometre Mount Glorious trail run. Now this is a pretty full-on trail run. It's got 1,200 metres of elevation in it. Trish is also doing it. She banged her toe a couple of weeks ago, so she's going to be taking it easy as well. Plan is just to stick together. It's going to be a little bit tough because obviously we're a little bit down on fitness because we haven't been doing a lot of running, but we're just going to go there, have a bit of fun. All right, guys, so getting close to the end of this video now. So what does that mean going forward to these 100 kilometre events, because I have had that ankle problem? Well, it means my strategy between now and Tarawera in February has changed. I've got to adopt a run-walk strategy with all my running leading into Tarawera. So it's all about getting time on legs. I'm going to be doing 100k, so I'm going to need to be on my legs for quite some hours. So I need to build in that component of the training going forward, and just get the body used to moving for a period of time, or building up towards that period of time. Just before I do go, I do really want to give a shout out to everyone who answered my call to arms for helping the channel get towards that 2,000 subscriber number. We're creeping a little bit closer every day. no doubt I think we'll get there before the end of the year. So guys, a huge thumbs up to you for supporting the channel, sharing the channel, watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna get back onto this weight bench, do a little bit more work. So until next time guys, run free, run happy, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey Ruth.